Hi, this week I want to share with you what is probably the strangest thing I carry in my surveillance bag. Hi, this is Larry Kaye with ShadowAnyone.com and the creator of the Investigator's Ultimate Guide series, premium private investigator training from someone who's been there and done that. This may seem like a little bit of cheating because I keep it in my surveillance bag, although I don't really use it for surveillance. And what it is this little thing right here. This is a valve stem puller. And what it allows you to do is take a valve stem out of a tire very quickly and easily. It does not damage the tire, but within 3-4 seconds the tire is completely deflated. Now the reason I have this and carry it with me is because occasionally I will be paid to do repossessions. Now the type of repossessions that I do are not like what the regular repo guy does. I get them after the regular repo guy has given up on them, when there's no hope. Then a company will come to me and hire me to find the vehicle. And actually, I don't even do the hooking and recovering myself. All I do is find the vehicle and call the hook. Now, what this means is if I find the vehicle, and this has happened to me, but the person gets in and takes off before the hook gets there, I've got to follow the vehicle and bring, radio and let the hook know where to come. The tow truck, when I say hook, I mean tow truck, come and pick up the car. But sometimes people are just so quick, so in and out of places, and if I know that's the case, then I will use the valve stem puller, pull the valve stem. Now the reason I do this rather than slashing a tire, both are almost equally as quick. It's a little bit quicker to slash a tire, but my client does not have to replace a tire if I just deflate it. They just have to have that valve stem put back on, have the tire reinflated. It saves my client, $100, $125 or whatever, rather than replacing the tire. And again, this comes back to where do you find repo cases and who would be willing to pay you for that. Now the thing is, when I do a repo case, I'm not talking about, and I don't know what a regular repo guy gets, $50, $75 to hook a car, recover it, maybe $100. I'd be a little surprised if it was that high. I would guess, just speculate, more in the $50 a car range, but I'm sure it varies from place to place, company to company. But when I get involved, it's usually from a smaller financial institution that's really, they would really feel it. They would really take the hit to lose a car that has, say, $10,000 value in it. And so when the repo guy can't find it, they call me, and I charge $550 to locate the vehicle. Then they also end up paying the hook too. But they're going to get that car back for about $650. And if that's if it's a choice between paying $650 to get back a car that's got $8, $9, $10, $12,000 value, that's a relatively good deal versus just losing the 10 or 12 grand that the car might be worth. So if you're looking to do repo work to kind of supplement your private investigation work, check with smaller financial institutions. That's where you're going to have your most luck. And again, they're not going to use you for every single one. You probably don't want to be in that line of work, really. But what we're doing is some really die-hard skip tracing. These are just the hardest people to track down these vehicles. They're really taking active measures to make sure no one recovers their car. And by the time you've been called in, they know someone's looking. The hook has probably been by a few times. Maybe they've knocked on their door, made some phone calls. So it's a tough case to work. It's a tough skip trace in that sense, but it's definitely worth it because you're charging so much money for it. This is Larry Kaye with ShadowAnyone.com. Remember, do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing.